Sorry, I had y'all turned all around. Okay. Hey. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright. Welcome to the Fox Trip, baby. Welcome to the Fox Trip, baby. Why? Because Fox TT is the best tea. Use caution when you sip me. Ah, bitch. Anyway, hold on, wait. Because I forgot that my little things is tied up. I didn't mean for them to be tied up. But, so let me whew, bring that down. I had it up when I was in the shower. So, alright. Hey guys, so I had to remember where the camera was. Alright, today we're about to get into it. Oh, I gotta take these little braids out. Yeah. But anyway, I'm trying to cover my boobs up. But anyway, because we gotta get into this. We gotta just get into this. I don't know if I like y'all right here. Because it's like I'm not getting enough light. Let me see if I can. It's like, no, light, but, sorry, blocking it. Alright, so basically, let's get into it. I feel like I'm gonna move y'all anyway. Alright, it's just giving more intimate to me. Like, I need y'all closer. I like y'all closer. I love when y'all close to me. Anyway, oh, my hands itchy. Anyway, it really is. They really is. Because I've been, in the shower washing my hands and shit. Anyway, y'all, this freaking live is about. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to share this live real quick. And then, sorry, y'all. I'm trying to share this live. And share it a couple times. Okay. Hey, y'all. Crazy looking. All right, everybody. I'm sorry. It was a lot. I'm sorry. It was a lot. But welcome to Mindful Mondays. Mindful Mondays. Yes. And I still ain't getting the lotion. Like, really? Hold on 1 second. Ain't no motherfucker there. I am, lotion and shit. Itchy as fuck. Very cold though. So anyway, alright, so basically what I want to say is, it's like, yo, the fucking, oh, I should have put you on that. I'm gonna move y'all one more time before we really get into it. But what I really wanted to say was that during my healing, right? Like, see, you gotta get it in there. You gotta get it in there. Like that's how you gotta get it in my little cracks and shit. Then my cracks don't be cracks no more. So, But anyway, so me doing my own healing, my self healing, or whatever the case may be, I realized that, so, bitch. Okay, how I'm going to be starting to do this thing is I'm going to talk. If I find out, like, if, like, I'm just going to refer to myself. Everything that I find out about healing and everything like that, I'm going to refer it to myself because I was the person who, like, felt that it worked for me. So I feel like that I should share that with y'all and let y'all know like how I put myself in that category or in that space and how it helped me by looking at it in that way. So basically what I learned was oh yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta move y'all one more time. Like I said, I wanna move y'all one more time. Okay. Alright, so basically what I learned was like, bitch, like I was like, before I didn't have too many boundaries, right? And I didn't realize I didn't have too many boundaries, and that I did really probably didn't have many at all, if there, if any, for real. Like, what made me realize that was when I started healing and realizing, like, bitch, like this, like, when you start healing, when you go through the process of healing, people gotta understand that it's a process. I'm still going through the process. It's like a stage. It's like stages. Like it's I and then at the same time, you got different layers and shit like that. Like other people got different lives, so trauma, stuff like that, different things, life hit them differently than they might have hit you. So their perspective may be different than your perspective, or their healing process or journey may be a lot rougher than yours, or less, or less. Like you, I mean, everybody is like different. Everybody is not the same, right? So basically, um with mine, I realized that I I hope I ain't gonna make up my. So I know I found myself like being in relationships I didn't feel I deserved to be in. And then when I was healing even more, I realized that it wasn't just relationships. Like bitch, that was like friendships and everything too. Family, all that shit. Like everybody that's around you, the type of job, career path where I see myself, my goals, all that was tied to like all that was like a reflection of like my like of the shit I felt like I didn't deserve or whatever like that, like, but it was like my own insecurities is what the fuck made me attract those fucking things. Like it was like okay, how can I put it? Like, don't you know how people be like, not, I'm not gonna say down on their luck, but it be like, it be their struggle season. Like, because everybody got a fucking struggle season. They got a they up season, they a struggle season. It's everybody has one. I mean, even if it's not to the degree that you think that it's struggling, it's still struggling to them. Okay, that's their struggle season. Okay, so boom. So listen. All right. So by everybody having their little struggle season, say that while in my, all right, like I said, I'm referring to myself, while in my motherfucking struggle season, I attracted certain energy, certain people. You get what I'm saying? Because of how I was, or what I was doing. It was like a reflection of me. And then not only that, it was like I was so, like I said, I thought I had boundaries, but I really didn't. My boundaries was really, I'm not gonna say dumb. My boundaries was everything to me, but it was just like it didn't fit what I wanted, if that makes sense. Like my goal that I was after, that I said that I was after, that I felt like, oh yeah, this is what I want. It didn't fit that. So basically, like I'd be like, well, or how I used to be. It used to be I like, what was the? I'm trying to think about what was the first, like the first little like thing. I just, of course, I really didn't want nobody with nobody like that was taken and nothing like that. But then it got to a point where I started losing boundaries. Like I started. I'm not gonna say boundaries. Like what? But you wouldn't call them morals, bitch. Like it was bad. It was like, oh, that's your nigga. I don't give a fuck. I take him type shit. And then I want to turn around and act like, why do I attract these type of niggas? Like I attract taking niggas when I don't want that now or whatever. But it'd be like, how do you want that, bitch? But that's what the fuck you be doing, or that's who you, because deep down inside, like outside looking in, that's how it looks. But then inside out, like that's just what was offered to me. And I'm, at the time, I used to think to myself like, fuck niggas, and ain't no good niggas out there, whatever, like that. It's just the same type of niggas, whatever. But it just was the same type of niggas I was attracting. Like, don't you know how people be like, maybe I need to go to a different place or a different somewhere else, and maybe it be different, or maybe I'll find a different type of nigga, whatever, like that. We can go to another state and attract the same type of goddamn nigga, and we'd be like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Then we be like, what the fuck? Fuck niggas. Like, I don't even fuck with niggas no more. So my thing is like, we gotta think. I had to fucking realize, like, bitch, bitch, I had to talk to myself, because I be talking to myself. I don't know if y'all talk to yourself, but I be talking to myself. This is the only other time that I don't talk to myself. And I mean, I'm still talking to myself, because you ain't talking to me. I mean, you listening to me, but you ain't really talking to me. So basically, I be talking to myself like this. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I was like, bitch, like, you ain't no victim, bitch. Like, you're not. Cause you holler, this is what I said. I'm trying to tell you, I be going into myself, right? Cause bitch, you holler, you don't want this nigga, he taking whatever the case may be. You want to settle down, bitch. You want to do this, bitch. You want to do that. But then you sitting up here taking like bitches niggas. You sitting up here talking to niggas that you know got a fucking girl. Or you don't know, but you probably got a feeling he moving funny, so you think he do. Signs say that he do. You don't know, but you still with it. Yeah, bitch, what is you doing? But this is what you holler. But you need a nigga with, like, that's not actually for money and shit like that. That's not trying to stay in your house, want to live in your house and shit like that. But that's what you attract. That's what you're attracting, bitch. That's what you're attracting. I'm like, But how am I fucking attracting these niggas? How, bitch? What the fuck am I doing? Like, and then I'm like, okay, the shit that I do, career wise, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they do bring a certain type of fan base, but that's just what the fuck that is. A motherfucking fan base. It's like, why would you? What the fuck was I saying? What was I saying? Yeah, like, all right. I was like, bitch, how you going, ask for that and shit like that. And I was like, I want a nigga that's for me and shit. It was like, yeah, but bitch, you out here doing this. Well, taking bitches, niggas, and shit like that. That's what I was doing. Being honest with yourself is dope. It's fucking signs of growth. Thank you. Thank you, Ramirez. What's up? So, I was like, I forgot where I was at. But anyway, I had to say to myself, bitch, like, what the fuck? Like, you want more, right? So you kind of got to do better. Like I said, I picked them. That's what I was saying. Because it was up to me to have to decipher, to decipher, like, what's just fans, like my fan base. And that's just who they are and who is really like somebody that's potentially somebody that I might would date. Like I feel like that I would, you know, want to be with or whatever like that. It'd be like, don't you know how we always be like, where those niggas at that take care of you, bop bop bop? Where those niggas at that do this and that or whatever? That ain't fucking with this bitch, don't fuck with that bitch. That, da, da, da. It ain't no like niggas like that out there, but it is. Just vice versa too, like bitches too, like niggas be acting like it ain't no bitches that's really down for them and shit like that. That's pretty or freaky and nasty and still can just be like niggas be thinking like just because you look a certain type of way you gotta be a hoe all the time. Like no, not all the time. We can play with you mind and make our fan like our career based off of that. Making selling a dream boo. But that's what it is, a dream. You get what I'm saying? You gotta need a nigga that's strong enough to handle that. We want to say that it ain't a nigga out there that's strong enough to handle a woman like that too, and we gotta understand that they are. We just gotta attract those type of men. We don't, and as women, we like a lot of us. We do. I guess a lot of us kind of and that's how we end up attracting type of niggas we want, and you know what I'm saying. But a lot of times, some of us, like me, attract niggas that we like that has the potential, but just in like maybe wrong timing, maybe like that stuff like that. Like I feel like me, that's what I get. I get niggas at their wrong timing, like probably right person, right nice, but could have been something, but wrong timing, type of shit. You know. It's about the like communication. Yeah, it's about the communication. It's just like by me healing, I realize that I'm just I'm not the victim. Like, bitch, you picked that person. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't communicate well, and time is everything. Yeah, true. Because I don't even think that I'm a good communicated either. But that goes into what I was saying too. Like that goes into it too. Like being timing. Like for me, I had to realize also while I was healing that I didn't like a nigga that lied to me. Boom. That's what I ain't lie. I was like, why I keep getting niggas that lie to me all the time, whatever like that. All niggas do is lie. I'm putting this on every nigga. Like you. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't true, but some niggas out there that don't lie. But it's also, you gotta also understand that it's also niggas out there that don't lie or don't wanna lie, but you put them in a situation where they gotta lie. And I think I had to realize that I used to put people, and not even just niggas you fuck with, it could be your friends and everybody, because that's how I felt about my friends too. Also, like, why I keep getting these friends that, like, I just don't know, like, I seem like I'm genuine. I feel like I'm genuine. You know what I'm saying? But they just, like, it seemed like they do certain shit that make me feel like that they really not genuine to me. And then it's just like, how do I keep attracting these type of people? You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like they I had to realize that maybe I don't make it comfortable for them. Maybe they're really not a liar. Maybe they really not lying to me. Maybe they're not really just keeping shit from me and talking behind my back, because I be feeling like they, when they be doing that shit is fake, bitch. Say it to me. You know what I'm saying? But just like I just did that, it will make it hard. I make it hard. Like, I'm not the victim, bitch. I made it hard. I make it hard for people to be honest with me, and I gotta realize that shit. Like, if I want somebody to be honest, if I want an honest mate, a honest partner, a fuck honest group of fucking friends that ain't sitting up there talking about each other behind their motherfucking backs and shit, and making everybody feel uncomfortable and not being able to be themselves. Like, I need myself to to step more into my healing and really communicate better, like you said, like how you said, or let them be able to communicate better. Some people don't deserve your truth. So, how do you do? Oh, okay. Yeah, you never gotta lie. It's a choice. That's true. And some people don't deserve your truth though. True. Some people, some people. I mean, yeah, I get it. Like, I mean, but then that's just the people that they choose, right? They choose to lie, like, or they choose to lie to you for some reason, though. It's a reason, and you always be like, people lie all the time, but you gotta reason, like, understand that you could be making a person lie to you too at some point, or omit, or move funny. Cause me, and nigga, or bitch, I see you moving funny, there gonna be some motherfucker problems. And you might just be moving funny because you can't, you gotta move funny, because if you really honest and open with me, it might shift my interaction with you, or it might shift my mood, my whatever it is. You don't want to get me upset. Like, chicks die on their body count all the time. I mean, I honestly, to tell you the truth, I feel like nobody should be asking, what is you asking for? We're not children, we're not kids. At this point, nobody remember. And if you do, congratulations. You might use very selective and selectatory. You belong with the people that was also selectatory, I guess, or whatever, or it's fine, whatever. But yeah. Or somebody that cared, but, like, if a dude really care, he won't. I can't see what the fuck. Oh, he won't care what it is anyway. I know, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah. That I'm about to say, like, in a bitch, like, we don't care. We grown. Nobody counting. Who the fuck? Who count? We not kids. We past that. When niggas got fucking children and shit, children, like, multiple and shit, like, you ain't about to ask me how many people I did it to you. Nigga, what the fuck? I don't remember. Get out of my face. Yeah, go ahead. You ain't for me. We ain't for you if you got to count. Go ahead. Don't ask me that. That's stupid. That's young. I'm sorry, but that was dumb. I'm like we too grown for that. Like, this is another conversation. So, because it do not matter. It do not matter It matters what you're doing at that time. How many people you have at that time, at that moment. With how many people are you having sex right now? That's what matters right now. While I'm doing it, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? I need to know. I mean, and I need to know if you were protected. That's more like the question rather than how many. More so of were you protected? Safe. Now that's the question. Ask that one. Ask the wrong question. You see what I'm saying? We can't be the victim, yo. We can't. We be playing the victim, and we ain't the fucking victim, yo. We be attracting these people. We be fucking attracting these motherfucking people. Me nigga, me me. And the thing is that I gotta understand. I gotta understand that I gotta make it better for people to be able to be honest with me and be open with me. And they gotta understand that just because I speak my opinion, like they should be able to do the same. Like I'm not gonna be mad, like, and I don't want them to be mad at me because I said I'm a little bit open, like I'm transparent. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit just because you know, yeah, I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. Like I'm gonna try to be nice. I'm not gonna be harsh about it. I'm not gonna be rude. No, but if I gotta say it, I'm gonna say it. But anyway, like me, myself, me healing. Like I said, I realized like that I I I can't ask for the certain people. You know, I can't ask for certain people that's around me to do certain things if that's not them, if that's not in them to do that. Like what I'm saying. All right, so boom. Say I got a group of people, like a group of friends, just how everybody be having group of friends. So a group of friends, and I'm expecting my group of friends to be supporting everything I fucking do. Like I'm supporting everything they fucking do. They be out to my events, I be out to theirs. They be doing this and doing like we just support each other. Like we share each other shit without each other having to ask or seeing each other do it and shit like that. We just doing it just to be doing it. You know, passing out each other's business cards just because it's like I be wondering to myself like why like I can't ask all of that of the friends that I obtained when I was in my struggle season. That's what I was saying. What I'm saying, like while I was in my struggle season, I obtained friends, partners, lovers, whatever you want to say, boyfriend, girlfriend, shit like that, all that shit. You know, when I was going through trauma and shit like that. And when I did that, it was like by me going through that shit, I was trauma bonding with a lot of those people. And our relationships is not real strong, real true, genuine relationships like I thought or like I think. And it's more so of trauma bonding relationships. And once that trauma is over, it's like ev- everybody don't think like you. I used to think like that. And then yeah, that's true. Yeah. I mean, I used to think like that too. I mean, when my count was low. So anyway, you got match energy, but don't be sad about it. Yeah. How do you heal? Question. Okay, that's what you just said because I ain't see it. It's just well, how me? I'm not healed yet at all, but how I'm healing, how I'm healing. So how how I'm healing is doing this. It's reflecting. It's taking all the things that I'm sitting up there like, yo, this nigga did this to me. I keep on being in this relationship and da 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 da. I go back and look at all my rants and shit, right? I'm talking about friends and promoting and stuff. Oh, about the friends and promoting and stuff. Oh, how you do that? Like, oh, how you end up doing that is what you do is you once you get healed, you realize that, like I said, you was in that trauma season, that struggle season when you had obtained those friends. And then when you start going in through the healing process, you start to realize that the bond that you had with those people was just trauma, like a bond through trauma. Once you start healing and once you start realizing there's some stuff you need to fix about yourself and that you might be the problem of and that you could change to better yourself and you do something different and it start making you feel better about yourself a little bit, you start opening your mind and your eyes to the people around you that's still feeling a little low about themselves, if even if it doesn't look like they feel a little low about themselves, and they don't even have to feel low about themselves. They can just be in that still trauma, that struggle season. They could just still be in that mindset. You hear what I'm saying? Um, in that mindset, but not in that struggle. You hear what I'm saying? So what I had to realize is those people are not the people that does that. That's why you have to attract those people that you want to do those things. Like they're not going to be those people. You shouldn't expect those people to do that. You get what I'm saying? At all. They're not going to do that. That's not what they're there for. They are there to talk to you about your trauma. When you get into the trauma part or depression part, depression state, whatever the case may be, that's what they're there for because that's what they're good at. Or if they the ones that you go back and gossip to and kiki to other, about other people to that's who what they there for. That's them. You leave them to do what they do, and that's that. Don't ask of them nothing of that they cannot accomplish or can't conquer on their own without you having to tell them because that's not genuinely them. So what you do is you yourself, you network with the people of that caliber that you think, like you go to certain places or be in certain groups and certain, you know, uh um can go to certain networking class, then it brunches and shit like that, of the same caliber of people, you know what I'm saying, your career fits in, or the same type of people that you will want to, that you feel like you deserve to be around, or a partner, like go to certain dating, that you feel like, yeah, that you feel like you deserve. Same caliber type of person. You get what I'm saying? And if you feel like, and the reason why a lot of us, me, and the reason why me, I'm still not. I'm gonna tell you like that and be honest. I'm still not, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm in a process, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still not there yet. I'm still not the woman yet. I'm still not healed completely yet to be that person, to find that person, to find my person. Like, I'm not that healed person yet. Like, I'm not completely healed yet. I'm not ready yet. And that's why I'm not finding him, or he's not finding me, or we're not crossing paths, or we're not ready yet, or time not right, is because I'm not ready yet. You get what I'm saying? I gotta be ready because I gotta be able to let somebody be able to say something to me. Like, it's, instead of omitting shit and instead of moving funny, because then it makes them look like a liar and they could just be trying to spare my feelings or spare our relationship, our friendship, or whatever the case may be. So it's more of a me, it's you bitch type of thing. It's a me bitch type of thing. Like, I gotta fix that. I gotta fix how I communicate, like you said, communicate. And make it accessible for other people to communicate with me. Like instead of moving funny, that it will, make me think in a certain type of light, and I'm only thinking in a certain type of light because of my motherfucking past trauma and shit. And then I'm sitting up here bringing my insecurities onto you. Yes, they are insecurities. I be insecure, and you be like, I ain't insecure. I ain't insecure. Ain't nothing insecure about me. Bitch. That's a part of insecurity. When you be like, I used to be real insecure, really insecure, and be like, I could do like, oh my goodness, so insecure. Like but I didn't realize that that was insecurity. That was part of insecurity, even like because it's so confident. You wouldn't think that it's a part of insecurity, but it really is. Like if you look at it, because it's a reflection of you, like how you probably outside looking in, it's like people can tell, and then I didn't notice that people could tell. Like I had to tell for myself because nobody was going to tell me, right? But I'm here to tell you, bitch, like, if you like me, then people probably looking at you like this, okay? All right, listen. So, I used to be like, um, I could pay all my bills, that I do all this shit, I do this or whatever, I don't need no nigga, whatever like that, because niggas wasn't shit, da 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 da. Like I said, I had a mindset where I always was putting on off on the other person. Well, yeah. And I wasn't understanding that just wasn't they wasn't my people. And I was attracting them because I was in my struggle season. You know what I'm saying? And they could have been temporary, not supposed to be permanent. And then me trying to be in control of every fucking thing then made them permanent when I wasn't supposed to. Boom. So then they ended up being like temporarily permanent. You get what I'm saying? So then So then it's like you start to have relationships like that, and and they become exes that you have kids with and stuff like that, and y'all realize that y'all wasn't meant. And then it's some that become like friendships too. That's like that, and you can still be holding on to them. And doesn't don't know why. It seems like the vibe is off, nothing going right, things not going right. Y'all just not on the same page just because y'all not the same people you were, you know? So like you're just not. Like you're not the same people you were before. So boom. So I had to say to myself, bitch, back up. Allow these people to be able to tell you that they don't fucking like you. Because you could be still in a relationship, a friendship, a situationship, a co-work business ship, you know, anything with someone that really is really tolerating you because they're not scared to tell you, but they're trying to respect your feelings enough so much that they're not even they can't even tell you the truth of how they really feel about you. Like, and they could really not really want to be my friend the whole time, throwing shots and stuff like that, doing stuff that they shouldn't be doing, or that make me look or think that they're moving funny or think funny of them because that they really feel some way that they really want to tell me, but I'm not making it comfortable enough for them to tell me. And that's a me problem because I need to like let people know that it is well okay. And I'm letting y'all know that now. So everybody watch this. Everybody, that goes for everybody. You can tell me how you feel, okay, about me. Alright? Especially if, and I'm not saying especially if, I'm saying really only if, because bitch, if we don't know each other, I don't give a fuck. Like, we don't, like, what does matter? So, but for the ones, my family, my friends, my, people that really mean everything, everything to me that, people I love and people, I respect or whatever like that. If you respect me, if you're out there trying to like not being yourselves towards me, like totally genuinely yourself towards me, because you are afraid of, not really afraid, but like you are trying to respect my emotions, um yeah, that's up to me. That's a me problem. I'm supposed to manage my own emotions, not you. It's not your fault at all. None of y'all. So what you do is you continue. You start. If you have not, then you better start being transparent with me. Period. I don't want to hear it. Because if you're not transparent, then we can't be friends. Period. Just like that. If you can't do that, then we can't be friends. This is the disclaimer right here, letting you know the platform, letting y'all know if you fit into the box where you feel like that you can't be transparent with me, if you feel like that you gonna walk on eggshells, with me, we can't be friends. If you feel like that you don't want us to be friends, bitch, tell me we ain't friends. Just say that. Don't bully me. Like don't call me a Karen and shit. And I'm wondering, was that really a joke or some shade? And I just missed it. But then why? Cause it's like, but why? But why? Who? Why? I want to say it was just like a joke. I'm just saying because somebody called me a Karen. And I wanted to say it was like a joke because I had my little, my little white girl wig on, whatever. But Karen though, not a Karen. What I do to be the Karen though? I mean, Karen though. What? So that's what made me be like, well, is it a joke or it wasn't a joke? Like it was I took it as a joke, but then later, and my mom was like, that really wasn't funny because it was about me, and I don't really do I do Karen like shit. Man, bitch could have said Barbie something. Karen though, Karen don't even want to be called a Karen. Why would you do that to me? Again, it's not their fault, it's mine. If I want friends and family and partners who do, and coworkers and business partners and stuff that don't do underhand like little stuff like that to make me wonder and have to waste time out of my day in life to figure out that I do something to them to warrant this. So I'm just gonna eat it, because they ate right now. Just saying, like, you know, I just I think I'd rather attract the people that don't make me have to think, question their genuine see. Yeah, I was trying to figure out the word. I was like, is that a word? Genuine see towards me. Is that right? Okay, but anyway, that right there. I just, right there. So if you want to attract better, you want to attract people that you don't have to worry about, or that you think that fits you. You gotta heal yourself. You gotta stop doing things that you're not comfortable with. You gotta stop doing things that go against how you feel or whatever you saying that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And then you will attract those people. I'm not saying that the people that don't fit the mold is bad at all. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like stop looking for that stuff and those people. That's all. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And then know the difference between the two, and then you won't be as hurt. You know, you won't be. Yeah, you just won't be as hurt, and you won't be as disappointed. You won't be out here just sitting talking about like it ain't this, it ain't that, it ain't this, it ain't that. Because there is. You just gotta attract those people. And if you feel like that you can't attract those people, because I used to feel like that sometimes, like when I came across people that was like that one times in my life, and I'd be like, nah, because I'll fuck your life up. And then I'd be like, nah, because I start caring about them more than I care about myself. Like, no, I will fuck your life up. You know what? No, I'm not gonna. And I will not talk to them. And they will be like the best fit for me. And it'd be like, why the fuck did I pass up on them, but then still go to the dumb nigga, or to go? I end up with the one that wanna beat up on bitches. Like, how the fuck? Why? How? Why? Because I felt like I wasn't good enough for that, for the one that I knew that was what I wanted, and that was like what I felt like I deserved. I didn't pay him no mind. Like, I really like just like curved. I kept curving the niggas that was like that. That probably did mean me well, and did like was where I felt like I wanted out of a man and everything like that, and would have treated me right, but I felt like I wasn't, me myself wasn't good enough for them, and would fuck there like would be at that moment. That's how I felt. I was wild. I was a wild child. You know what I'm saying? So now me healing through certain things and understanding where certain action, some most of my actions came from, and how I can rectify the aftermath of those actions. Like after that, like I mean, after doing that and getting into like, and I'm not gonna say after because I'm still in the midst of it. Um, Being in the process of doing that, I'm realizing that at the end of this, I'm quite sure that when I do come across a man that's like that, like the one that is more towards my one, or the where the person I feel like I deserve, that deserve me, I I will feel very secure within myself, because like I said, that was an insecurity of mine. That was what that was. Insecurity. It was me being insecure about myself. And when I'm insecure about myself, I attract people that reflect that I'm insecure about my goddamn self. So, um, when I'm secure within myself and healed, I know that it, it's gonna be no way I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm a fuck your life up or whatever like that. Like, even like I will know, I know I'm gonna feel like he's the one, right? I'm gonna feel all of that, but at the same time, I'm also gonna feel like I'm enough for him as well, like that he's not shortchanging himself by being with me. You get what I'm saying? So I mean, that's a little gem that I just like. I know I was all over the place, and I didn't know how I really tied into each other. But you probably gonna have to go back and watch this over and over again to like put the pieces together to realize what I was saying. You know, um, to really realize that, bitch, we are not the victim as well. When we start healing and realize that we are not the victim, we are not the victim as well. And we're not gonna act like the victim. We attract what we want. That's what we want to start doing. Attracting what we desire. Not fussing about what we attract already in our struggle season. Okay? Just remember that. Just remember that. I don't know. But until next time, see y'all next Monday for Mindful Mondays. It's your girl Foxy T. We gonna be going through some things, while I'm healing. Okay. Y'all gonna heal with me, like y'all. Oh, and if you like this live, just give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that little bell so you know when the next time I go live, which would be next Monday, whatever like that. Um, so you can get all the gems. And also, I will quick announcements. I will be making a Baltimore female you know, rapper project thing that I got going on. So please tag all of Baltimore female rappers in this comment section below, please. I need them to DM me on IG if I see T. Please. That's FOXXITEE. All one word on IG. All one word. Okay, boo? Okay. Alright. I'm just saying, yeah, it's gonna be epic. And I'm just saying, all of them, because I want all of them. I want all of us together. Yeah, we about to play Baltimore on Mac. What we about to do is about to be epic. I promise you, all of them. Even if they was be tired, wake them up, get them up. Yeah. Bye, y'all.